coach was just saying that, you at the beginning of the season, you were a little concerned about your playing time. And so he told you exactly what you need to do to get playing time. He also said that you smile all the time, which is something he really likes about you. Can you just talk about your happiness, your happy demeanor? Why are you so happy? And also, how would you assess your freshman year so far?
Hi, Michelle. Honestly, just being happy is just, coming, having a positive mindset every day. Especially, Coach L, beginning of the year, it took me some time to adjust. And I think Coach L, after talking to him, just gave me, more of a thought to, go harder and push and be better at my role. So I felt like just coming in, being positive and try to do anything to help this team win as many games. So just being that positive energy guy to come in and, bring energy and make everybody around me happy. But as far as my freshman year, I think it's going very well. I'm learning every single game. And I think, that's the biggest improvement, taking it in, learning with these older guys. They're teaching me a lot, and it's fun. I'm loving it. We're doing well so far, so we just got to keep it up.
Thank you.
Freeman from Kane Sport now, Cal.
Thank you, Alex. Bensley, you've been playing an ACC play for these last 6 games. Has it been a challenge adjusting to it, or have you felt comfortable in ACC play so far?
Hey, Kyle. It was a challenge in the beginning, but now I feel like I'm getting more comfortable, more settled in every game. Again, it was a challenge in the beginning, not knowing if I was going to get in, not get in, but just keep pushing it every day. And that's why, now as ACC comes in, it's different. A lot of teams, they scout us well. They know exactly my strengths and weaknesses. So, it's just about going out there and playing and having fun, playing hard. And I think lately, I've been doing that, and that's what's been getting me out on that court.
Go to Chris Stock from Inside the U. Chris.
Bensley, you touched on the older guys. Is there something that those older guards have told you, this is how we do things here? Is there something in particular that they've told you that's really helped to essentially help with the learning curve there?
Hey, Chris. Honestly, a little bit. I mean, battling them each and every day in practice, I feel like that's what's getting me better. These guys, they've had experience at all different levels of schools and college. So, just I take it as a challenge going up them against them every day. They're teaching me a lot about the game and just watching them out there on that court, on games or practice or, warm-ups, just teaching me good habits to, be a better college basketball player for myself in the future.
Go to Luke Cheney from the Miami Hurricane. Luke.
Hey, Bensley, can you talk a little bit about how the adjustment period has been on the defensive end of the floor to college basketball?
Hey, Luke. Yeah, defensive side is more, it's an adjustment. You just definitely got to be very mentally locked in and, knowing your personnel. Like defense with Coach L, that's what he preaches a lot. We have to defend. We're not the biggest team. We're probably not the strongest team in the ACC, but, we defend. I like being those, a smaller, undersized team that's just going out there playing as hard as we can. And I think those results have been, showing in our streak that we was on. And, hopefully, we're going to come back, rework, and get it back going. But, I think defensive side on the college side of it, it's tough, it's a challenge, but, I like those and I'm up for it. So I like to push myself that category.
We got time for one more for Benz to go back to Michelle for the last question.
Bensley, I'm just wondering, as a freshman who had never played at a place like Cameron before and to win at Duke, what was that like for you? Can you kind of describe, what did you expect from that game and what was it like to be on a winning team at Duke?
I mean, that feeling was just undescribable. I mean, I had a little pause right when that game was over because I'm just like, growing up watching Duke and all the stars playing on that court, playing against, you know, an infamous coach and Coach K, you know, it just felt so surreal. Like I was in shock for a moment. But I mean, again, I think the right preparation as me and my team came with, it just, you know, prepared me to just, you know, live in the moment. And I felt like that's what I did after that game. And it felt good, you know, going up against those crazies and, you know, just having them in silence, just, you know, it felt really good. And to go in there, you know, as an underdog, you know, people don't expect us to go into that gym and win a game like that in that hostile environment. So I felt like, you know, it was just so fun and just living in that moment. It felt so surreal.
Thank you.
Hey, Isaiah, I'll try to make my one question a good one. So I wanted to ask you about the defense. You know, you guys gave up, I think, over 90 points. I was looking 2 of the first 7 games. It hasn't been perfect by any means, but like you've gotten better. I was curious, has something sort of clicked? You guys seem like your hands in the passing lanes. You're using your quickness as an advantage against bigger guys. Is there something that, you know, really has resonated with the team that's made the defense better?
Coming into this season, we had to figure out how we wanted to play our defense. And coming in this season, we have a small team, so we had to adjust and figure out how to play defense at the defensive end and how it works with the team. So I feel like coming into like with the games coming in this season, we figured out how to play defense against bigger players and how to accept that and how to play along throughout the game with that.
Go to Tom D'Angelo from the Palm Beach Post now.
Hey, Isaiah, I asked Coach L the same thing is compared to last year, what is how different is it in practice with so many more healthy bodies? And how much has that contributed to the difference in the team this year? Not having to wonder if you're going to have 7 or 8 guys available, but relatively healthy, have a full team out there. How much better has that been for you?
It's been a huge help this season with a lot of players coming in this season, like Jordan, Charlie, all them players coming in. They've been a great help to the team and just coming in every practice. We can have a full practice now because last year we didn't really have a lot of bodies, so we couldn't really have practices where we can run full court. But with this season, when somebody goes down, we can replace them and we can still have a full practice and still keep our chemistry up and still play with the same energy.
Go to Michelle Kaufman from the Miami Herald now. Michelle.
Hey, Isaiah. Thanks for your time. After the 9-game winning streak, you guys were really rolling there, and then the loss at FSU, was so close all the way to the end. I'm just wondering what the team's mentality was after that game. What is the team mentality now? I mean, the win streak is over, but you've got North Carolina coming up. Just kind of where's the team at right now, and how much did that FSU loss hurt, or did it not hurt as much because you've won so many other games?
Like you said, we had a 9-game winning streak, and it's a long season because we have like 12 to 13 more games of the season left. So we're just gonna keep on rolling, and we have good energy right now. We're still the same with the loss we had the other game, and I feel like it didn't affect us as a team. So we just keep on rolling and getting ready for the North Carolina game.
All right, you got time for one more for Isaiah. We'll go to Chris Stock from Inside the U.
Yeah, Isaiah, the free throw attempts for you have been down the last couple of games. I don't know if it's just one of those things, or is it something you're looking at that you want to get to the free throw line more? It's obviously been a part of your game lately. Just kind of curious how you think that's gone. Is it a point of emphasis moving forward?
Can you repeat that?
Yeah, I'll shorten it up. Just you haven't had too many free throw attempts the last couple games. Is it just one of those things, or is it something you'd like to get to the line more? It's obviously been a part of your game these last couple years.
It's just one of those things. Just some teams have certain scouting report, hey, don't let them get to the paint, and I just got to figure out. Just coming in, we all know coming in the season, I'm a player that like to get to the basket. So with all that, I just got to figure another way and just try to look at more film and just try to help myself to try to get to the lane and try to get more free throws up.